Hello! It's Timea from the Unreal Reality. Timea Birdacs for those that don't know me yet. For those that know me, welcome back. I am back. I intend to continue filming. For now, I don't have yet a good gear, apparently, so I'm trying to fix somehow my phone to be standing in a good angle to make myself acceptable to my eyes. Because one of the reasons also I wasn't filming is because I wasn't looking good. I look good in certain angles and sometimes. So this is a good angle. I hope you accept it and doesn't bother you too much that I'm a little bit on the side. I was also trying to fix, of course, something to have interesting behind me. As you see, that is my closet. Would you say closet for that? Bookshelf? I don't know. Okay, but however, it's something that I painted. It was brown, like you can see there. I still need to finish it on the sides. And I'm making this, see here, it glows in the dark. I'm not done yet. There needs to be a little more. I need to finish the fish and here the algae or something like that. And you see this one, it's like a little ghost coming, a little fairy, and here is sky. And inside are my dolls. I am publishing on Instagram my twisted play, my twisted games with the dolls. So if you would like to see, it's I don't know, it's the easiest to look by my name, Timea Birdacs. I will write it in the description of this video for those that don't know how is my name spelled correctly. So I'm back, and there have been big changes in my life which I haven't been talking about. I'm divorced. I'm in Belgium, but I'm living on my own now. In May I moved into another apartment. Django is 1 week with me, 1 week with his father. I'm working since February. I have a permanent job. I started working actually, well, we split a year and a half. We split actually. The breakup was a year and a half, but I couldn't move out yet because I had no job, I had no money. I had no money, I had no job, so I couldn't take an apartment. And he has kids, so he was supposed to stay in the apartment, and since I'm the one that broke up, I had to move out. And I had to fix the kindergarten first, and then got myself a job. I was working as a customer service in a company that makes Christmas decorations, designer Christmas decorations. And they needed me for my foreign languages, for English, French, and Italian, but I improved a lot my Netherlands, my Dutch, and I have learned the administration, customer service, and so making invoices, credit notes, and a little bit more the business. So when I finished at the beginning of February, I got in another company a job, and it was straight away permanent job. So I am insisting on talking about magic on this channel, and actually this channel is created because I just have to talk about it, because this is what needs to come out of me, because it's real. And if you look the first like 5-6 videos from my channel, if you go on playlist, if you click playlist, 444, if you click on playlist, and then you will see I'm filming in several languages. So you just go English, and then I think you can put from oldest to newest. If you put from oldest to newest, then you need to watch the first like 5 videos where I just explain all of the theory of the universe. Everything, how the universe works and how it doesn't work, and why aren't we taught how it actually works, and why are we taught the wrong stuff, why is it being blocked, covered, etc., ridiculed, and all of it. In my videos you can understand, but mostly in those first ones. Oh, I hope. Yeah. Oh, in Croatian actually I made them better because it was in, maybe I need to do that here as well. Because I have one video about reincarnation, one what about religions, one about how is the things that we are taught and who owns the knowledge actually. And so and what are the things that were not being taught and the physics behind it. But I have videos about Nassim Haramein and all of it. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be talking definitely about the magical things, because I am constantly being followed. I have gone through shitty situations, but at the same time I was followed by so much magic. So if I would tell you that in my office of us 5, the 3 of us this summer, so first I came, there was one born on 2nd of May, and then so the 2 of us born on 2nd of May in the same office. From 5 of us, 2 of us. And then one colleague, she went on maternity leave, and we took a student, and she's born on 2nd of May. So out of 5 of us, 3 of us were born on the 2nd of May. Really? Coincidence? Then I've been telling in the other video, I made a video in Croatian yesterday, and I said how I was followed by 1, 2, 3, 4s in my quest for jobs and apartment and everything, all of this activity that I had to, the task that I need to accomplish. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4 means steps in a process. So I was bombarded by it when I got my job at Goodwill. Now, if people are watching who watched in Croatian, I'm repeating myself, but there's other stuff that I remembered. So just so you know, I'm adding. So when I was researching this company on their YouTube channel, they had 123K subscribers, and on my watch, on my cell phone, it was 444. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4. And after my interview there, I was walking down the street, and there was a car with a registration plate 123, and it was standing on a house number 4. So I was constantly followed by these numbers through January when I was looking for a job, when there was nothing, and I was feeling there's something. I was again constantly these numbers. And what I forgot to tell is that when I went to interview for this company where I got a job, that my boss, she was holding a pen, and on it was written 123, 123 Point Inc. That's a company. But so what is it? What is it exactly? I don't know, but it's an interaction between us and this. And when the religions talk about God, well, that was also man-made, all of it, but it's again made just to twist from what God really is. Because when we think of the omnipresent notions of what is told by God, and I forget about the person which is described in the sacred books, that's not about it, but the things that the omnipresence or so have you heard, but I also talked about it in my videos, God has divided itself onto everything, to better experience everything. And since our reality, this and we are made of electromagnetic fluctuations. Empty space is not empty, it's very dynamic actually. And this is made of the same, you know, the material is made of 99.999% empty space, even though that 1% what they think material is, it isn't. When you imagine all of those, that energy, the electromagnetic fluctuations, when you imagine it as a fluid, as water, in a water tub. So if you let the water, there comes a vortex. And when you see the vortex there, you don't say that something else than the still water on the other side of your tub. It's the same thing, but in action. It's rotating. And that is what is when the physicists see matter, when they think that that's the little material thing in the atom. They say it's completely empty, and there's just this little tiny, so it's 99.999%, but that little one is also not matter. So none of this is really real. This and that closet, none of this is and that's how I mean, I'm not talking like this to people and they don't know any of the theory behind. I'm just telling the superficial, think positive, and there's a reason for everything and such stuff, because I can't in the office talk like this. But since none of this is really real, you can, and it's not that it's not real, it is that it can be manipulated. So how do you create? Let me show you the thing I made. So these that I'm drawing everywhere, I made a video about it because the space is like empty. Okay, you get it? So here you don't see anything. And how are we creating? Your focus creates it. So your focus, when you're thinking about something intensively, when you're giving your energy to it, when you're activating and the heart is the strongest electromagnetic engine. So when you're thinking about it, when you're not thinking, when you're feeling it, it's through this that you are activating the energies, and you need to activate it enough to create the vortex. There needs to be an energy to create this vortex, to create something material out of this empty. So out of the empty, you see, it starts with little like bling, 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 bling. I say so. And then it's first vortices of energy, and then it gets to something material. See? These are like little material, and then it creates flowers, birds, and shells, and us, and closets, and it creates you an apartment and everything. Now, how to manipulate it? I don't mean in a negative way, I just mean manipulating, like maneuvering, how to create anything, how to accomplish anything. So you need to engage your heart. It is the heart that creates. So whatever you're feeling, whatever you really think, believe, actually that's what happens, because actually our reality is just a projection of our personality. Your personal reality is a projection of your personality. So you'd better be very careful what you are projecting, because that's what you're getting. Now, another nice example is parallel realities, but how to present it? So in this world we have everything. We have all kinds of people, events, and even one person has different personalities with different people. So because it's just it's a co-creation. It's just when with some people you are more, if they are more nervous, they make you more nervous. If they are angry, they make you angry. We are soaking in, we are being affected, because if we are made of water also, that's an antenna, so we are picking up all of what's happening here in empty space. And there's no empty space actually, because if you think of everything as space or water, okay, water, when you say water, you think again you're limited just here, but the water is made of space again. So if you think of everything as space and energy, electricity if you want, electromagnetic fluctuations is the best word from Nassim Haramein. He nailed it, everything. He totally gets everything. So when you think of that, and that this is empty, and okay, there's this water which is soaking the energies, we're picking up everything. So with different people activate different things inside of you. So to have a better relationship with someone, you need to work on yourself. And what are you offering to that person? What face are you offering to that person? Is that the same that you're offering to your someone else, friend, colleague, partner, mother, child? So that's for people, relationships. If you want some events in your life, again, you need to work on yourself. You need to tune your frequency, what you are emitting, because that's what you're getting. And we want to be happy. We want things to be, well, happy, grateful, and so on. So the most potent method to get what we want, the life that we want, events that we want, is gratitude. Now, I have discovered a couple of months ago, actually, a meditation which I am actually doing every morning for now. It's 10 minutes, so it suits me perfectly, my timing. And it is evoking 3 emotions. Love, so you need to think of an event or some person or where you experienced unconditional love. So I just said, my mother, Mom, every morning I'm there hugging you and kissing you. Then I also go upstairs and I kiss my sister, and I'm there hanging out with them, and Django is there and we're laughing. So I create this feeling. Second emotion, so that's what we are doing in the meditation. I will link it underneath in the description. The second emotion is joy, or being proud of somebody. So then again, I'm rotating different scenes. In some moments I did one with my dog, the dog that I had with my ex in Dubrovnik. So I was seeing her, yeah, you need to revoke how you were proud of, and you feel your heart, because we don't feel our hearts actually much. When I started my relationship with this guy that I came when Stepan, I was so in love. I felt my heart all around myself, and I don't feel it much now. It's not there. you know? So we need to activate the heart to create stuff. So the second one is joy, and there again, and in the morning there I'm going through different scenes and feeling it. And then the third one is gratitude. And actually, if you could only be grateful for different things throughout the day, if you would just remember, put yourself somewhere, a reminder, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. In the morning I'm thinking, because that's when I wake up, I meditate, I'm thinking, oh, I'm so grateful for the coffee which I will have now. Oh, then I'm thinking, I'm so grateful for my apartment, and then I'm thinking of the apartment. So I'm grateful, and I'm rotating. And then during the day when I'm seeing different stuff, I'm just think, oh, this is so lovely. I'm so grateful for this, because I'm feeling, but I had that all of my life. Actually, yeah, yesterday I said that in this creation video, that up to 35 till my 35th year, actually, I had a very nice life. And I probably had to get this feeling of, nice easiness and gratefulness. And I was grateful even before I knew. I was just happy and in love with my life. I constantly always had this joie de vivre. So, and then something else had to start. Then we had to dig deeper. I had another things to acquire. I'm not gonna go in it in this video. So, gratefulness. Put yourself, if you need to work on a relationship with somebody, choose 3 people and 3 things that you're grateful about them. You can always find something that you're grateful for. It helps. It's not a nice example, but you can just remember that everything can change so quickly, and you can always lose somebody. You never know when people will leave you. So when you think of that, how bad you would feel if you lost somebody, you can just think of, oh my God, you know how you would feel. And then you just think, oh my God, yeah, I just love this person, and it doesn't matter what this person does. Actually, it does, but it actually doesn't. I'm so grateful that this person is still alive. I'm so grateful that this person is here. I'm so grateful for the funny jokes. I'm so grateful for the trips he took me to. I'm so grateful for the adventures that he took me on. I'm so grateful that we have a kid together. I wanted to have a child. I couldn't have it before, so I'm so grateful for it. So I'm so grateful that in spite of the horrible things that we done to each other, that we passed through, that we are still good. So that's what I'm doing. And you choose 3 people and 3 things, and put a photo somewhere. I had it on my screensaver. I put it. So I would just go whenever I see it. I would just go, okay. It takes like 1 minute of your time, and it makes a huge change, because you start looking at things differently. And when you start looking at things differently, things change. And just like shallow and material and superficial, it's a truth. But underneath, actually, when you know how the universe works, how we attract stuff, then you know you have a powerful method. And what I would also add here is, you have nothing to lose, and you have so much to gain. Each one of us has troubles with something, and just try practicing. I started doing this with another thing that I needed. Just start practicing gratefulness, and the less you focus on negative things and more on things that you can be grateful for, the more the nicer things will come. Now just test it, and I'm telling you that it's all true. It's magic. I'm telling you because these things are undeniable. When I say, come on, 3 of us born of 2nd of May, 3 of us out of 5 in the office. And that is just one thing. And I have a gazillion examples, which I will probably have to start writing somewhere and then just read them and tell them. And if you know me, you know that I'm not lying. So, if it is true, if that is true, if there's something, if we can interact, and I'm telling you, we are interacting with this constantly. There's a feedback, it's an exchange of energy, and physics totally supports it, because all of these magnetic fluctuations, everything is made of black holes actually. There is this in the middle is the heart, and we are emitting and receiving and emitting and receiving. So, and that's consciousness actually. And that's how we are connected to this, to everything and everyone. I have a mosquito. Okay. I think it's not a mosquito. Okay, you can leave. So much from Timea for this video. Love you and see you soon.